Okay, so it seems that I was having trouble, and now we're going to continue. So I already did a flower for the Army and the Navy, and now I'm working on the Air Force. Peace is possible. We don't have to have war. So let me see if I can continue. This one's for the Air Force. For all the people who have passed away during their service. My condolences to them and their family that they left behind. It doesn't have to be this way. We can live in peace. Peace is possible. We can live in peace. We can have friendship. We just have to decide. Leaders around the world, it's time to stop all these frivolous wars. They're going nowhere. You know peace is possible. I know peace is possible. You know peace is possible. I know peace is possible. They know peace is possible. Peace is possible. We don't need war. We need to support each other. Imagine what would happen if we helped each other. Peace is possible. Leaders of the world, stop all these stupid wars. We don't need them. People have a right to live in peace. And sadly, we lost so many due to conflicts and wars. Let's let them rest in peace. Let them rest in peace. Let them rest in peace. Because peace is possible. We don't have to fight. We're one humanity. There's enough for all. Peace is possible. It's time to stop war. It's time to live in peace. We can live in peace. Leaders of the world, we don't want your wars. We don't want your hate. And we don't want your problems. There is enough for all. We can live in peace. It's time. Humanity's old enough. We don't need to fight. We don't need hate. We don't need jealousy. We need to help. But we need truth. Truth is necessary. Transparency is necessary for friendship to be. Peace is possible. We don't want your wars. We don't want your hate. We don't want your conflicts. We want peace. We want prosperity. We want friendship. We want caring. There's enough for all. We can live in peace. There's enough for all. We can live together. We don't need wars with death and destruction. We need growth. We need friendship. We need love. Love is possible if you let go of hate, if you decide to change and accept that we're all here to share the planet. There's enough for all. We don't have to do this. There are so many other things. There are so many other ways. Let's live in peace so these soldiers can, or airmen can, rest in peace. And their families can know that they helped to bring peace. We can bring peace. We just have to decide. Leaders of the world, it's time to listen. We've had enough of war. We've had enough of hate. It's time for peace. It's time for love. That was for the Air Force. Alright, so let me show you how it's looking. I'm gonna do it like that. Yes. We don't need to live in war. I don't know who thought up that idea and who made it seem like it was a good idea. But we don't need it. So now, we did Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines are now. So, we can live in peace so they can rest in peace. We have it in our capabilities so they can rest in peace. Let's honor the deceased, the dead, the soldiers, the Marines, by letting their sacrifice have meaning. Leaders of the world, we can live in peace. It's time for peace. We don't want more war. We want to live in peace. We want to enjoy our lives while we have our life. We want to enjoy our life. Leaders of the world, keep your tanks and bombs. We don't want your bombs. We want peace and flowers. Leaders of the world, it's time to live in peace. It's time to do the right thing. It's time to stop the wars. It's time to stop the lies. It's time to stop the conflicts. It's time to stop the hate. It's time to stop being jealous. There's enough for all. You know that's true. Leaders of the world, we're counting on you. Leaders of the world, it's time to stop the wars. We've had enough of these wars and conflicts. Leaders of the world, we can live in peace. We don't have to fight. There's enough for all. Leaders of the world, it's enough. Let's work together and create a beautiful planet. Let's leave the world better. Let's do our part. There's enough for all if we share. Leaders of the world, time to stop the hate. Time to stop the jealousy. Time to live in peace. We can do it if we decide. But greed is not helpful when you want peace. So we need to stop being greedy. You need to stop being greedy. Our countries have a lot to offer. We need to share. We need to enjoy each other and learn from each other. Leaders of the world, it's time to live in peace. We don't want your wars. We've had enough. Leaders of the world, it's time for peace. People of the world, it's time to love your brother. It's time to love your neighbor. It's time to love each other. People of the world, we can live in peace. We can live together as friends. People of the world, we can join together. We can bring peace if we come together. People of the world, we don't need wars, so soldiers and Marines don't have to die. And let's let them live in peace. And let's let them, the ones we've already lost, rest in peace. So that is the end of the Marine flower. Rest in peace. Let me show you. The summoning is coming good now. Just in general, for all the bystanders, the innocent people who have died in war, this is for you. What do they call them? I don't know. The word is not coming to me. But this is for the people who are not in the military, who were killed in war or conflict or in a hate environment, and their families. May you rest in peace. And may we live in peace so that you can rest in peace. There is no need for hate. There is no need for strife. There is no need for anger if we live in peace. We can have peace tomorrow. Leaders of the world, if you like your citizens, I think you should consider it. We don't have to fight. We can actually love. We can care for each other if we really want. Leaders of the world, greed is not a good thing. It's time for love. Humanity needs love. And we need to be at peace with nature and be at peace with each other. Leaders of the world, stop your foolish wars. There's no need for war. We don't need it. People don't need it. Mothers don't need it. Kids don't need it. Parents don't need it. Fathers don't need it. Grandparents don't need it. Businessmen don't need it. So let's stop the wars. Why do we have them? We don't need them. We don't need war. We need love. For the teachers, we need love. For the parents, we need love. For the garbage men, we need love. For the protector, we need love. For the innocent bystander, we need love. For the non-military person who got killed, we need love. People in the wrong place at the wrong time, they don't need war. I think they would like to have their life and live it. Leaders of the world, stop your foolish wars. War always ends in negotiation. So let's just skip the war. We don't need your bombs. We don't need your guns. We don't need your tanks. We don't need your guns and weapons. We don't need your hostility. We don't need your demands. We need peace. We need working together. We need friendship. We need calm. We need support. We need nurturing. We need caring. We need love. Leaders of the world, stop your stupid wars. We've had enough. We want to live in peace. Leaders of the world, stop your stupid wars. We've had enough. We want to live in peace. Leaders of the world, stop killing innocent people. We've had enough of brutality. Leaders of the world, it's time for peace. It's time for peace. It's time for peace. So this was one for the people, the innocent people who are in the wrong place at the wrong time. And here is what it's now looking like. Then, as you know, we have also mothers bringing new citizens into the world who will some eventually become military people, and we want them to live a full life. It's what each person deserves to do, live a full life. But sadly, for various reasons, sometimes they don't get to live a full life. So let's have this last flower be for the women and the children who have died in pregnancy or childbirth due to abuse, neglect, lack of love, lack of support, domestic violence. These are all people on the front lines of a battle between people mostly, I hate to say it, between men and women. Women want to live in peace. We don't like abuse. We want equality. We want to be heard. In fact, we deserve to be heard. Women have had enough. We want peace. We want to live in peace without fear. Women of the world want to live in peace. Leaders of the world, you need to take care of your pregnant women. You need to take care of your babies. You need to give more to your families. Leaders of the world, you're not taking care of your women folk. We get attacked often. There's a lot of abuse. Leaders of the world, we need to stop the abuse of women around the world and give them a voice and give them a salary. Leaders of the world, mothers provide new citizens to defend the country and to make more citizens. Leaders of the world, these are important people. They need to be paid for their important work. Leaders of the world, the women just want peace. We want to live a good life and be happy. Leaders of the world, it should be possible for women to have a salary for producing citizens. Leaders of the world, it's time to think about paying mothers for their important work. It's a dangerous job, and a lot of mothers lose their lives, just like men in battle. Leaders of the world, the women are tired of being second-class citizens and not being heard. It's time for peace between men and women. It's time to stop the hate and anger. Leaders of the world, you are failing half your citizens by not respecting them. And by you not respecting them, leaders of the world, you allow the spouses and boyfriends and other things to disrespect the women too. Leaders of the world, it's time to move to peace. We can do it. We can live together. There's enough for all. We can live in peace. It is time to live in peace. We've been talking for many centuries about living in peace, but not finding it. And that's because the warmongers and greedmongers are out there. But life is not about greed. It's about love. It's about peace. It's about enjoyment for all. Leaders of the world, it's time to take care of your womenfolk. Abuse is not acceptable, and it's time to stop. So many women have died in the hands of abuse from family members, clergy members, doctors, the average person on the street. Women are citizens too. We have rights too, and we deserve to be able to live our lives to the fullest and in peace. And nothing less will do. Leaders of the world, how can you sit there and let year after year these things go on? How do you look in the mirror? How can you find peace yourself? It's time to stop talking and actually do. Leaders of the world, it's time to live in peace. The end. Okay, so that was a peace summoning or summoning peace summoning for Memorial Day. From nature and from modern art. It is time to live in peace together, for real, and not just talk about it. I wish us all a good Memorial Day, and remember all those who have lost their lives from war and hate and abuse. It's not acceptable, and it's time for change. I am Modern Art. Thank you for stopping by. Bye.